Oh, welcome to another edition of Tito.tv. We are here, we are live, and we appreciate everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying their special holiday today. And I've got a slate of streams for you. We just had one matchup of Kifa. Threw that in there. Didn't have anybody watching, so I figured I'd save it. I really hope that everyone has been staying safe during this COVID-19 outbreak. I know I have. Forgive me. I'm setting up the stream right now. ETA 4 minutes. Okay, well, nobody's showed up yet. We'll go ahead and start. Never give up. Always, always persevere. Okay, guys. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's do this. Welcome aboard the Reliable. Well, if you're just tuning in, this is actually the beginning of the game. I don't know no more than in that. They...
Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
I think this is the,
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
the life's little ouchies.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Welcome to the Crust 2000 Workbench. The Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify. Cool.
Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Cool. What is this?
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Shut up.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay. So we gotta go back outside.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, well, my lie worked. I see Edgewater. It's 200 fucking meters away. Marauder Goon. Where you running to, bro? Thank you. Dumbass nigga. I hope y'all boys ain't planning on hurting me. I forgot what I was going for. I think it was like medical and shit, if I'm not mistaken. I got long guns 40 right there. That'll work. Okay. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects on tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during the time. Maims or cripples them. Try different locations to see what effects. Hits to chest produce different effects when using different weapons. You have unlocked dialogue combat skill. Cool. Perks. 1 available perk point. You've grown healthier in your time outside in the state of stasis. Cool. Double click jump. On this screen, you can see information on your active and completed quests.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time. The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I. Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
Beats working at the cannery.
I could really go for some salt too.
Okay. Alright, Edgewater we go. Raising your science skill allows you to tinker your armor and weapon, increasing that amount of damage that prevent or cause. Interesting. It's got a heavy Fallout feel to it, which is fine with me. I mean, as long as you're not like making it identically like it. Now, of course, I've only had 10-20 minutes in the game, but it's got the whole futuristic feel to it for that, but we'll see.
Spacer's choice takes care. Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why? What you got down? Coronavirus?
Because I'm sick.
Oh, fuck.
You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. First, I started feeling real low. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't wake up on time. Started showing up late to my post. Morale was flagging. I was showing doubt. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
They're all sick. I should have fucking healed her when I had a chance. What's up, bitch?
I've never seen an outfit like yours before. You're not from around here, are you?
I'm not. Damn it. Okay, well. Sick now, bitch.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. Somebody's been rambling about some colony ship. Wonder what that...
Hey,
General store.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Must be some special what you're selling. Shit.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Got you.
Go right ahead. Other than yourself, definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong, he seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Interesting.
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Terra 2 or Terra 1?
Do us both a favor and don't try to prove your point. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed? Go right ahead.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Everybody's like worried about getting sick.
talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
This must be the guy.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Work fortifies the spirit.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
So where is the sticker? Is this him? No.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Okay. I bet that's him. There he goes.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, it is. But it's my job, and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
What you got?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Sounds like a pretty boring life, but alright. Sounds good. So, already found some.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Is it? Is it really?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
I don't have time for this.
Damn, bro. Canary worker. Oh. Damn, bro. That's fucked up, homie. Like, y'all niggas back off, man. So this is basically a slaver town. Or an indentured servant. town, I guess.
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
And probably malnutrition.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Carry on. Staying long?
Stacy's Choice Cantina.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we make...
I don't know you.
Okay.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Okay.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Coming right up.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your dialogue and is used to negotiate a process. Okay.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs. Technically, I'm employed.
safer inside the walls.
Hi. Hey.
Hey, how are you? Alright, looks to be... I either went past this shit.
In good you.
I'm just fine, just fine. There we are. And there we go.
What game is this?
This game is, I don't know, it's... The Outer Worlds is the name of it, and basically it's like a new RPG type style game, kind of like Fallout.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too bad so far.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker? Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Alright, let's hear it.
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Awesome.
You're the first stranger to wander into town in an age. Scripture tells us that nothing happens without reason. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their places. I need them to come home.
There's always a reason.
Outlaw, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters
Oh,
to
laughing.
come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Alright.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers.
Okay.
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Will she, though?
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
So do I want her help or no? Cause I feel like I'm a type of solo nigga, but I guess I'll take her.
I got
Cause
my
she looks so
wrenches,
excited.
diagnosticators, and hairpins, and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, let's go then. CNP New Manager Seminar. Companions. You gained a companion. These characters will join you. Companions provide combat, and their skills enhance yours. They increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat items with inspiration skill. Okay, some people will require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Requires the key to unlock. Okay. Alright, he's got it going on, doesn't he? Do I have a female character? I sure do. I forgot about that.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free.
Okay, so occasionally companions have something on their mind when you see a thought bubble.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the table.
Okay, so what is your problem? It's just that Mr. Thompson has his own view on matter on account of his job. So I tell, this is about deserters, so what's the other side of it? I figure if reading exactly strategy is most honest.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she
Her
left
son died.
before her son died. It was a
He's
real
probably going through a hard time.
I could hear them both yelling clear from
I
my
said,
own
fuck
place.
this place, my son's dead, and fuck it, I'm leaving, you know? I need 30 seconds, hold on. Sorry, chat. Man's got to. Okay, forgive me, guys. I gotta eat. I gotta survive too. You know what I mean, big dogs? Okay, so that's gonna be in there. This next one, I think 40 is good for me. Cause I'm about 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause I'm a boss. Because I'm a boss. It's burrito day, bruh. Because I'm a boss. There we go. Because I'm a boss. The thing about it is, we got about 1, 2, 3 mild sauces. Alrighty. That's one for each burrito almost. I got 4 burritos. 4 burritos. Mr. Tito. Okay. Let's see if I can't get to keep this thing rolling with the conversation, at least for you guys. Where is the remote? Oh, Lord. Let's see. Okay, that's not gonna work. I just figured it'd be 2 minutes or so. We need to know. All I know is that she's left after her son died. Might even need 3 minutes. I'm not even sure.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, alright, fine. We'll go there. We'll freaking go there. Jeez. People. Just like you. Like, good lord, man. This burrito's cold too. That's ridiculous. Alright, so we got to put these bitches in there for about 3 minutes. Peter toy! Let's get it. Follow me, girl. Back to Emerald Bell region. Girlfriend, they crazy over that way. Alright, I'll be right back, folks.
Hey, take your time. So what's the plan?
Okay. Get out of that conversation. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry for the delay. There will still be a 2-minute delay on gameplay because I am fixing me some dinner. But I decided not to stop stream, so we'll just take a pause. It's good enough for me. Cook it and play, cook, play. Alright, now let me grab the remote. I'll push on a little more to give you some kind of visual stimuli. No one likes to stand around. Okay, girl, where are we going? 400 meters this way. Okie doke. Don't mind if I do. Root doot do. Root doot doo doo doo. Whoa. Yo, bitch. Oh, hell no. Yo, you okay? Shit. I'm fine. God damn. Them some bitches right there, boy. Just wasn't playing, was they? I mean, they got their ass beat, but like shit. You did good, girl.
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office.
Damn.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Spacer's Choice, dude. That's some fuckboy shit right there now. Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy
high level shit, huh?
High level stuff. Better to raise me on his
Probably Pretty effing smart then. Spacer's choice, huh? Okay, yeah, that burrito's ready, son. And then these two just didn't cook enough, so we'll put them in for like a minute and 30. A minute and 30 on the dirty. 145 should do it. That's it. And we can feast! Alright, I'm gonna break open this motherfucker. Is that a cold spot? Gotta be kidding me, man. Fly. Get the fuck. How did the fly get in here? Damn it. Ain't that fucking unlucky? Yeah. I got some fly-proof shit. Well, we'll talk later. Fuck that. Hey, ho, 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 ho. You almost let me forget, you dumb girl.
Huh?
What?
Incoming!
Yeah, we did it, but my shit, now my gun's about to fail. Look what you done did, girl. I mean, I'm blaming you for that one. Because all I heard was you scream and fucking thugs run out. So, I don't know what you're doing or how dang, boy, but you got to chill, girl. You got to chill, home, girl. Alright, let's see what we got here. Burrito 1 is now cooked, I think. I hope. That bean paste is hot as shit. Alright. Burrito 2 is cooked. So it is a burrito carito. Alright, pinch of salt. Got my little fuzz brownie for dessert. Yeah, we cooking, bro. We cooking, bro. Put this here. Now we're gonna. How's that cold, bro? Like, oh God. That blows my motherfucking mind how something can be cold after fucking 6 minutes of nuking it. And Mountain Dew. What? More people? Kill them. Spacer's choice. Doesn't sound like y'all some bitches got out enough to fight. Y'all been letting these marauders fucking scare y'all, man. These motherfuckers is punks. Like straight up punks, bro. You know what I mean, brother? I won't worry about him. Alright. Okay, I just died for my first time on this game, but I was on some bullshit too. Alright. But that was hot. Damn it. Okay, now we're on the road. Good. Because I started a fucking fight that I couldn't finish. I need to turn around and go. I'm not real sure. I don't know how to do the maps on this game either. Map, there it is. Okay, so active quest comes now the power. Okay, we're heading back over to Spacer's area. We can talk to Victor. Spacer's choice bullshit. Yeah, I forgot to talk to him on the way out. I just went all the way to the mission. Oh, hell yeah, that's that fly. That's that flip. Nah, he went away. Son of a bitch, but I had your ass. You've been flying for a good 8 hours, too. Okay, well. Hey, now. Hey, now. What's the matter with ya? You ain't gonna get him a goddamn on food now.
Hey, you hear about Wilson? Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Liar.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work. Don't have time for this.
Then move.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Think so?
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. The vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I fear I'd disappoint him.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
No, bro.
Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar de Soto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance. Please get it. What would you like to discuss? They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. What would you like to discuss?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
No, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they deserve to die. Like, what the hell?
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already.
Consider it a challenge. Y'all are some dickheads. Come on, consider it a challenge. Consider your mama a challenge.
They who are not... What would you like to discuss?
Yeah, huh?
So now, while I'm out, I could probably grab his book and do that mission. I mean, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't even know how far this book is. Okay.
When I was little.
Whoa.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months.
Yeah.
Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
I'm not your
You
backup,
ever
bud.
swung a truncheon?
Mm-mm.
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Hey, bud, I'm not your guy.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the call.
What the fuck you babbling about?
The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
Bruh, what are you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Okay. People build those, you know that, right? So, yeah, about that.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close.
Mm-hmm.
Auto-mechanicals.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I'll probably be like somewhere up on a hill sniping.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some spacer's chaw, few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
75-bit cartridges.
They have sent a scout.
Okay.
Prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Okay.
The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Hold on. So, wait a sec. I'm not quite sure if I'm fucking following you, bro. If we're going after this mechanical guy, I'm gonna need some fucking pointers, bro.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Because I'm pretty sure that one of these guns needs fucking repair because I've been using the shit out of it. First off, how do I... Cool. Oh man. Oh man. Does that say Corona? The fuck? Interesting.
Bring us on. Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just... Mechanicals have... First they will rob us of our job.
Got my sights on you.
Alright. We got 10 available points. We're definitely gonna turn up on the dialogue here. She's got alright, she's definitely good with tech. We'll give her some more range. Give her another defense. Another dialogue. One in stealth. 4 left. 2 in tech. To get to 20 medical. And 2 left here. 1 more ranged. And 1 more in dialogue, which will make 20 intimidation and lie 23. Apply. Accept. Every even level. Okay, got you. Characters starting to really come together now. Okay, yeah, that's Captain Ludwig Miller. Cool, dude. A fucking employment community, man. That just sucks, brother. I wonder why this isn't stealing. Makes no sense. All the other shit was stealing. But damn, Daniel. Yeah, look. Green, pick up cartridges. Pick up light ammo. They just don't give a shit. I do not know the buttons for this. Okay, so that, alright. Aractibin biological. Jesus. Yeah, it's just an iguana, basically, just damn. Took on like a platypus and a few other different things. I need to write me like a book or a story. I have great ideas. Especially like a superistic game, you know, like this one. I think a really good idea would be to like wait a minute. You idiot. I was already outside. I didn't even know that. But yeah. It'd be cool to like go to the whole like apocalyptic thing, you know. Except this time have it to where like some kind of detrimental thing happens to like society where make it simple, basically like the like domination of the dollar or whatever, money, something, just a game like where there's complete breakdown of society. Like the basis of the game would be like, you know, the world's overpopulated, so they decided to start switching everything over to computers, and they like computerized farms. Technology was a part of everything, and what happened was technology backfired, and that would be like the premise of the game. And then when the technology backfires, like your mission, that's where you start basically. And they'll give you some background on how like things were getting bad, getting worse, to where they started rushing these computers, and they started implementing AI into different little things like supermarkets, and then they did it to the hood, and the military obviously unraveled their plans to start a program, but you find out that obviously they've been doing it all along, and the government started their own program, borrowing from the other one, and other countries start doing it, and then basically within a year there's just so much AI back and forth, and that most of the people get caught up in it. And then one day the systems that are malfunctioning actually start writing their own code and talking, and they've done this before, except this time they couldn't be shut down. And before you knew it, within 7 days, they had rewritten and wrote new code. Locked out humans for the most part. Certain things they couldn't do because there was human parameters put in. But not forever, because the computers pretty much could only be overridden by physically being at them.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for... Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, you just made this completely uncomfortable.
Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Ah, okay.
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Alright.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in
Uh-huh.
town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Nice.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's
Spacers.
Choice Company property.
Uh-huh.
If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
How's that your fault?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life, work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their...
Well, I got one of you guys to pay, but he ended up sending me on a fucking mission, so... You know, that's just how things go. But I'll help you out. We'll get the other couple when I come back.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
What?
She's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Hey, this place is fucking dumb.
Yeah, huh?
Transport wreckage.
Everyone all right?
Okie dokie. Damn. These motherfuckers didn't make it. You have gotten a weapon modification. Install that. Okay. There's a mag pick. Must be nice. And that is it for this room. Thank you. Yeah. That is it. Like, shut the hell up. Tell me to be quiet, bro. What's wrong with you? From the looks of it, Marauders tried to get in there and it didn't work out. $600 XP for the botanical.
Stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay.
A Geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Alright.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her type.
Okay.
Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. What is it? Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Sure.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Thank you.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Thank you.
Oh, he used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Wits about you, friend. Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying to everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Uh-oh.
I mean to do right by my friends, too. They believed I was an engineer, and so I'll make an engineer out of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind? luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble. Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Something you need? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Hmm.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. terrible to those of us accustomed to the comforts of a civilized life. But I have always believed that freedom is more important than comfort. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't. It's like throwing that in her face to get me on your. Yeah, I don't. That was fucking rude as shit.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
Yeah, well.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Stupid bitch.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from my life at Edgewater, where old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly the soil's sour. I'll do what I can. I'm gonna need powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of saltuna lingering in my tongue. I want something fresh. got another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a very sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him straight, would have died of greens. He was better in a few weeks, physically, spiritually. He's now among the flock. Spinner on notes. I am here about repurposing the botanical labs. Its original conception is a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machines. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's choice products, it's cheap and unreliable. I still have some repairs to make. This place would become the nursery before it was abandoned. I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about soil being too poor. But I'm determined to find that a way. The internal. Last entry. Flora, all the living things, are sensitive to their environment and breathing, thinking body. I am to contend the crops in this region fail because the corporate scientists tending them are not cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile, inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach out in your sky under these conditions. The soul sour, that is true. I don't know how to quite explain that, but I'm sure the scientists will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can't conclude after months of my own experiments that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and natural fertilizer bursting within organic materials, just as nature intended.
The outer worlds.
So, and then terminal access hacked. So, hey, what's up? But I can conclude after many months of these experiments that the garden just needs someone to tend to it. So basically, I don't know if I'm gonna help this bitch or not. That's the thing. Pretty much, I don't know. What's up, partner? Playing the Outer Worlds game.
Yeah.
You gotta scream at me, man.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
I just think I know what it is. So.
Okay, fine. Cuss at me too. That's fine.
Anything else I can do for you?
Okay. Down left. You said something else.
I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were.
No.
I might have seen you for what you are. Remains to be seen. Might be the woman that saves the veil.
All right.
Might be Reed's personal gun hand. People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both. More of the colony felt the way you did, we'd have ourselves a proper revolution. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life. Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that. That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall
Oh,
sick.
fuck, that sucks.
We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. I could not possibly care less if he does, but you're surely welcome to ask him.
Huh.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Okay.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Interesting.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Did you?
Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat. You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can. The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Got it. Heads down.
I'm tired. 6 o'clock. Jesus fucking Christ.
Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can.
What if the birds could not sing anymore?
Hey, take your time. Incoming!
Damn. Here goes nothing.
Damn, but I thought you just left me. I'm like, God damn, what I do?
It wouldn't let me back in the party. And then finally, when I redid my internet, well, I didn't have to even redo my internet really. When I made a new room, it worked, I guess. Well, now I know. I thought it wasn't working. I was like, great, so he can't get in now.
Right.
Nah, but shit was just acting funny. Truth is, I just didn't want you to be in my room anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Psych. It ain't all about you, bro. Oh shit, what did I just do? But yeah, this game's not bad, bro.
Shit, let's go.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all, man.
Yeah, if you want to use them. My bad, dog.
The gunplay and it's kind of I don't know how to explain it, but I do the gun. I like the gunplay. I haven't even used any of like the specials or nothing yet.
Yeah.
I played it for a good hour now, so I'm getting used to the controls.
Nice. Look at that. Do you copy? I copy. Yeah, I'm going with the sound, dog.
Ooh.
Damn, already?
So right now we've been hired to go up into the geothermal power plant, and we are redirecting power to like a whole place.
Oh, yeah.
But then we find out that there's these people that broke away from this camp, and this camp is a slave camp. But it's basically what they call an indentured servant camp. So they like give them pretty much shitty pay, and if you don't work and whatever, and everybody keeps like when I went into the town, dude, everybody like they had a sick bay, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, and then I walked in, and there's a food called Corona crackers, and I just thought to myself, this game came out before all that too. But a Chinese company made this game, and there is a food in here called Corona. Anyways, the first city's got all these people that are overworking, and they have this mysterious illness, and they're calling it the plague. How about that shit?
Crazy.
Yep. So right now, I get up to the thermal plant, and these people are telling me if I cut the power, it'll kill them all because they're not going to go back to that place. And the guy wants me to send the power back to his place so he can, you know, get all the slaves that ran away to come back. And it has a like time slowdown mode. It's pretty useful. Oh shit. See, I don't know what my healing things are yet. Like, I have not learned how to heal yet. I just died. What if the birds don't wanna sing anymore? Alright, so I hate that I had to die there, but it is what it is. I'll come back and do it right now. I'll need to roll through with my shotgun anyways. If I have enough ammo. I haven't used a shotgun on here yet, so.
Really?
Yeah, they have like a lot of odd species. Yeah, saved right before I went into the geothermal plant. Right after yeah, we're good to go. Aye. What if the birds didn't wanna sing anymore?
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh.
Always wanted to poke around in you. Well, now, today's your day, woman. Alright, I gotta go put... Hold on. I bet your ass.
Good bet.
Yep. This is an assault rifle right there, dude.
I'm gonna give it a this. Okay.
Okay, I guess that'll be good enough. How do you... There you go. So you just press triangle to go through your weapon wheel. I like it. And you can hold triangle down to do the cursor. Okay, cool. Use these controls to attack and block. Most melee weapons can perform 3 swing combos. All melee weapons can block. Okay, L2 aims, R2 shoots. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Wait, so such a deep voice.
Holy shit.
Oh,
got it.
Got it.
Big ass robot. I've never seen one of these. So when we're fighting the robots, we need to be looking for a soft blue spot where I guess is the actuator for the battery capacitor or some shit.
Not different here. Oh.
Doing good, doing good, doing good.
That's good.
What if the birds don't wanna sing anymore?
They just can't sing, dog.
What if the bees didn't wanna sting anymore?
Then they wouldn't be dead.
Oh, homegirl's getting lit up out here, folks. It's us. Oh, what you gonna do, boy? Yeah, I like the damn gunplay on this mother trucker. She talking about is everybody alright? You the one getting your ass pummeled out here. Oh, man. Alright, let's open this door up. Okay, that door does not open. Where am I supposed to be going? Hey, ho. Follow me before you get shot up and killed. Alright, we're going in. I'm going in. Wait one motherfucking minute. It's the El Capitan, like the motherfucking lieutenant. If I said I'm going in, then I motherfucking meant it. I got that blue strawberry diesel sour, smoking it like every other hour. Power. You better take a shower. You smell like old man without a...
What?
I don't even know. Just stop while you were here, bud. Alright, here we go. Thank God it loaded. Vending machine discovered. 75 XP. Well, thank you. Vending machine. Vending machine. Spacer's choice. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a reputation with associated factions, or just simply be able to hack it with a skill of 40 or higher. The fucking hacking on this game is very useful, I've noticed. So I guess, obviously. But, I don't get good prices from vending machines right now.
Dang.
Oh, well, you know exactly. I don't really... I don't know, dude. I think I should, like... What's this? A receptionist.
Incoming!
What? Where? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the... God damn combat drone. These things are pretty tough. You okay, girl? Oh, nope. She dead? So that's not gonna be good. Oh, you ain't killing me, bro. Some things you can do to make your companions tougher. Give them better shit, increase their determination, or give them companion perks. Is she okay? You okay, dude?
Something you need?
Yeah, you fell down.
So.
Yeah, I was making sure you were alive, dude. You hit the floor pretty hard back there. Okay, memory's been purged, so it's access file 1. Right, quest updated. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I need a reference. I'll return it to later.
I'll return it to later.
Access file 2. Chaos is everywhere. Mechanicals have all gone haywire. Gunfire, hearing screams. Oh my god, I think someone's got hit in the leg. I would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct my delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you, proud member of Spacer's Choice. Okay, so shit got ugly up in here, dude. In other words, shit got a little dangerous. Is what is she? See, the people in in this world or this area, it's all about work. Oh my God, this person got decapitated. Jeez, Louise.
Oh.
Just when you think it's over, jeez.
Yeah, I agree with you, dog.
So basically, most of the people I've met are just fucking overworked people, dude. Like literally.
Maybe that's what they gotta do to live, you know.
Right, but like they're overworked. I guess so this big spacer thing community can have all the money, it seems. It's kind of like a cult, if you ask me. But I'm thinking about just screwing this guy over. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal, and they will all be frowned upon. You will be outcasted by society. If you are caught doing that, avoid being seen if you want to actually do these. If you can do these without being seen, you will not have consequence.
Oh, clever.
Yeah, clever. Exactly. I stole. Are you gonna be a snitch and tell?
Guess so, yeah. Behind me, huh?
Okay. I unlock this door right here. Alright. Oh, nice. Nice. Is that all the doors? We're gonna walk back through this way. Holy shit. A revolver, huh?
How did you waste that, you dumbass? I don't really know.
Hey.
What?
I am not dumb.
Not yet. Joke.
Jeez, bro. Treat me like a hoe. Snub nose. Revolver, Spacer's Choice revolver. Wow, that shit's stupid. Alright, we got it, dude. We're good to go. Spacer. Alright, she wants me to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Cause that's just what I do. And see, searching, I'm finding all kinds of different shit. Transitions to Veil.
Shoot that window.
When the hell is that thing? 26 out of 30. Geothermy security key card. Okay, we gonna need one of them.
I'll be some bitches right
now. Damn. Personal files. Personal file 79. Chester Higgins again. Found him fiddling around with one of those mechanics. I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now. Just remind myself that I have warned him before. Log number 87. Something doesn't sit with me right. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no human staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking around. Guns pointed everywhere. Company tells us they're completely safe, programmed to never kill humans. People are liable to break down, but mechanicals will never. Log number 98. The worst has happened today. What they said was gonna not happen happened. Mechanicals have now went crazy. I have now locked myself in the basement just trying to get some courage to come out. I've got to make a mad dash for the control room. I might be able to shut everything down. If I return, this entry will be deleted. Well then, I guess you didn't. Geothermal Security Office message. Greetings, Security Chief Tonka. This is an automated message by the Spacer's Worker Safety Protocol. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. The behavior in this lockdown will be reviewed as a quarterly audit. Anxiety is the best homicide effect after life-threatening situations. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zew Brew. Zero Brew, Jew Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. What the fuck?
Jew Brew, baby. All the Jews.
Welcome. Password. I don't know how the hell I knew the password, but okay. That makes no damn sense. Damn it. I wish I could get in there. Bunch of weird and... Alright, girl, let's go. Me and you. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here, but... Got a mechanical sentry.
I got you.
I blew that shit back, son. I wasn't playing with it. You put the bullets in you, dog. I got some energy cells. Artist times. Who's next? On my Bill Goldberg shit. What the hell? Plant workers. What? Girl, you always starting fights.
She's just that type of girl.
I ain't. And she's getting her ass beat.
Yes, sir. Man, I got that boy.
Yo, stupid ass. You thought you was gonna beat me, boy?
Yes, he did.
These robots really got a lot to learn. By the time that it's all said and done, they're gonna have a special. They're gonna have to like program to run. If you see this woman right here, run from her. She's a badass. I forget what my character's name is, but she's a woman. So a badass space woman.
Badass space woman, huh?
Hell yes, eh?
Fuck. How do I find each other? Could be dashing now or later. You pushing? Let me know.
Use terminal. Access log number 1. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to do a complete refit of everything. Just in case I'm audited, I would like to express how grateful I am to be a part of everything. Just finished routine maintenance on the mechanics. Found some strange modifications to all the logics. I haven't had time to run the diagnostics, so I don't really know why. All I know is that these modified were put on recently. Maybe when the company came here a couple weeks ago, that was probably what they were doing.
Damn, why did you push like that? I hate motherfuckers, bro. Could have easily done that shit.
Borrowed a copy of Young Space's Guide. I think it's volume 3. I need to really read this. Oh, whatever. Quest updated. I've done updated that. This is so neat how you can keep finding information on the quest and they'll keep getting updated. Depressing on maglocks. This is like super important to read all these stupid fucking computer things. Okay, that was an enemy. I didn't know what this thing was, though. A sprat hide? The skin of an entire adult sprat. Did you know that sprats are found on every human colony in the world? Did you even care? I didn't. I just know that they look like rats, so I shot it. All these mechanical sentries are dead. Oh, damn. I found the fucking, oh, hell yeah. Geothermal security card. I knew I could find that shit. Damn, he fought 5 of these motherfuckers. He did a pretty good damn job. He took out all of them, too. Hacking skill too low. Damn, bro, that's shitty.
Where are we headed?
I ain't got time for you. Shut up. We're heading where the fuck I tell we're going. Now follow me. First off, I'm getting into this damn thing like I told you I was going to. Damn, plant workers, dude. All these plant workers perish because they're stupid. What's up here? More than likely. Oh, okay, that was just another way of getting up here. Okay, cool. Did not know that. Come back out. I think it was... Now I done got lost. Damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I think that shit was back. I think she was going back on back further. Yup. Right here. Perfect. Now I got mag packs. Mag pack 1. Pick up a corrupted logic module. Some kind of adrena time. Pick up weapon parts. I'll be damned. Good little find in here, to be honest with you. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you got bread, dog. Let me see that bread.
Barred.
Let me get that bread.
What in the hell?
Yeah, bro. Give me right now.
Wonder how in the hell they barred it. Wouldn't go around on the ass. There's gotta be a way in there. What's this? I don't know. I don't like touching things like that.
Kind of weird.
Hold up.
Hold up. Who else was here?
Okay, I touched it anyways. What'd that do?
Not much, probably.
No, just leave me alone.
What? Somebody's in here. Hey, bro. What you doing in this nuclear reactor, bro? Where you at, bro?
No, just leave me alone.
Nah, you can't. It ain't gonna be that easy, Holmes. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through here.
Just leave me alone. You're not real.
Who's not real, bro? You need to get a grip, bro. Where you at?
You're not real.
Yeah, this dude tripping like a motherfucker, bro. Dude is straight tripping. Oh my god, bro, I'm locked out.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Sister, give me.
Incoming!
Got that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm fine, girl. I don't need your help, really. I just brought you along because you begged me to. Usually I'd be busting these robots by myself, homegirl.
Oh, God. Something good.
Pulse performing it.
Taking it too.
Oh shit.
Oh, listen. Wait.
Ooh, that was close. That was real close.
How about
Boys almost took me out.
Really?
But they couldn't do it. Ooh. I basically finished off all the plants before I even terminated them, so oh well. Shit happens. I need to hurry up and cut the power on wherever the hell I'm supposed to be going.
Get that power, nobody's stopping me.
Right? I killed anybody who got in the way so far anyhow. Okay, we got E3 now on. I've done cut E1, 2, and 3 on. Ow.
You good?
E2, E3, E4. Yeah, so far so good. Alright, cutting this on, cut that on. That's barred. This is the door that was barred earlier, wasn't it? Yep. Alright, I've unlocked it. Now what? Now the reactor's got magma flow to it. Okay. This is kind of confusing.
As fast as you can, Roxanne.
Okay, we need to figure out where to go now. Is it in here? It's barred. I just unbarred one of the doors. Yeah, I think I did go from that side. I don't really remember though. It's super confusing. Okay, open. Alright, yeah, this has got to be another one. Riot control gear, necklaces. Poor fella, he got his ass dropped.
Poor him.
Antibiotics, oh, I definitely need them.
Well, I'm dead.
Okay, gone quiet.
Damn it.
Okay, so these guys died. So he hid out under here, it didn't work out. Got it. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Calm down. Now we've got all the doors unlocked. Hacking too low, just need to find Chester's password. Okay, I don't...
Did you say Chester?
Hell yeah. Wherever Chester is. Or his room or something. We gotta find something. There's something. Nope, that's not it. Shit. Oh man. There's an exit. Well. Oh, I knew it. Bypass stunt, big cartridges, light ammo, and a dead guy in a corner. He tried to hide, and he died. Poor fella. A whole lot of death in there.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you, do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Retelling.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order... I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back...
When I give you the stare,
Edgewater's as good
you're gonna be
as dead.
praying like I'm
Cutting
Super
off their
Saiyan.
power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town.
Pose.
Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Pose.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I think I'll take a minute. Alright. Thanks! I'd say episode. No. Anyways.
We gotta see what we gotta do here. I don't know what to do.
It's unreachable.
Optional. Speak to the Vicar. So do I. Eldine proposes that you divert the Jones and resolve to the botanical lab. Alright, well, we're not making this decision. I'm walking out. It's just, I can't just cut someone's power like that without thinking about it for a while. Holler. And I just left that shit. They're gonna be like, I thought you cut the power. I'm like, yeah.
I get it.
I'll get there when I feel like it.
Basically. What's again? Why not? Okay.
Damn, this AK ain't no joke.
What kind of AK is a joke?
Or I don't even know what this is. It's actually called automatic rifle is what it's called, but that motherfucker tearing up people. Up, I just leveled up. Alright, so well,
I'm trying to scope real quick.
ranged.
That's it. Lead me the way, honey. Yes. Okay. I'll be right here. Oh. There are no more bottles in the fridge. I'm just gonna drink them. Okay. Yeah. All I need is the girls for me. All I need is a feel like they got their proof. That's all. What? Give me the cup. Yep.
Yep. What if the bird didn't wanna sing anymore?
Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. My bad.
It's fucking disgusting.
What you hear is me trying to go to my ice.
Oh, goodness.
No designer.
I think I want more money here.
It's not even
I thought I was hearing like a complaining ass child.
Yeah.
An ungrateful little shit. Examine. My name is Kate Van Eckler. I am a space choice ethologist. I look at terror, I'm sufficiently large part, blah 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 blah.
I got it.
Okay, it doesn't look like she did a very good job of researching. Looks like she was murdered.
Really?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
At the turn of a killer becoming a record position. So you something might give you a share and hate you. I need it. Alright, let's go shoot some people. I did not got that. Standing there. Let's go.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we alright. Just got attacked by fucking bats. Whatever the hell these things are. The enemy has been killed. Enemy slain. Enemy slain. Enemy slain. Abandoned spaces, choice settlement discovered. Oh shit. Oh, they murdered me. Okay, so you can't just run up into a settlement like that. What if the birds didn't want to sing anymore? What if the birds didn't want to sing anymore?
Oh, I can't use it.
You okay?
Nope. Not at all.
It doesn't sound like it.
Oh, really? Hold on, brother. No, I ain't hush. Oh! Okay.
The man said he don't give a damn, bro. He making fun of y'all.
Yes?
Are you making fun of them? Yes.
Excuse me? Okay.
I won't do it again.
Any better skills?
Don't mess with us.
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay, so we just killed the shit out of these birds. Sometimes you gotta be ready for birds, bro.
I have never heard that. The bees and the birds, oh. Yes, sir. Alright, what do I have?
You need to quit acting.
I need to quit acting. Okay. Titomayne. Tito Tavon, Tabine, the Tito.
What if the birds didn't wanna?
Nine, what you want? What?
The hell?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean. What? Oh, yeah. You record that now? We'll take care of them later. What's up, you dog? Sure you want to play this out. Okay. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Hey, check it out. Let me get low, let me get low, let me get low, let me get low. Come on. Who's that? This one. Let me know. Nah, you said you're hungry? Hold on. I got your back. Hold on. Alright, that's a good one. Usually can rip up on the guy. Wait, stop it, stop it. Let's get off team. There we go. I should. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. We need more shields. But you had to make it with that, you know. Gotta eat it. Down and leave it. Man, what you want? Oh, wait, no, you gonna have your pizza from yesterday. You're fighting them. Well, sorry, I can't see. I know, because my. Oh, good. Oh, is that toxic? Oh, yeah. Man, what you want? Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, yeah. Nothing. I get it for a bottle anyways. Had to be in third, second place, get first place. Good ass team. Bet you come on, look though. Be patient. guess I'll just heat it up myself. Seems like no corn. Excuse me. Good, and I feel like I blew up if I don't know. I keep forgetting this is a new refrigerator.